Hello everyone, today is 1st of March 2026 and the time is around 10 a.m. in Colombo. It's a bright sunny day and I thought of reviewing Lattafa Najdia. This is my first Lattafa, the very first Lattafa perfume I purchased, and I have mixed feelings about this. So there's a big emotional value as well, but when it comes to the cons, the performance, sillage and everything related, I'm not a big fan of actually how this one performs. But let's start with the good stuff. So the presentation is solid, just like any Lattafa. They kill it when it comes to the presentation. It's a solid hard glass bottle. It's very heavy, and if you drop this bottle it won't break. And you can see the Lattafa sticker in the bottom, and on the top, on the lid, you can see the logo. It's a plastic cap and it fits nice. You sort of can lift it from the lid as well. Presentation is pretty good, and the juice color, as you can see, it's a bit yellowish, and you can see a nice design of a leaf here. So it's a green theme. I don't have the box with me, but this perfume bottle comes with a body spray, a 50 ml Najdia body spray as well. That's also handy. It smells exactly like the perfume, so you can have that additional gift when it comes to Najdia. So it comes in the bottle, it comes in the pack. So the problem is this one doesn't last for more than 3 hours. I think it will last for 2 to 3 hours. Even after maceration, it hasn't changed that much. I macerated this for about a couple of months, but the situation didn't change, unfortunately. So Najdia is a dupe of Rasasi Hawas, so it's a very similar scent profile. Also, it's similar to Invictus. So if you are looking for a perfume with that DNA, this is a good, decent alternative. I won't say good, due to the reasons I mentioned earlier. So in terms of the price point, this is very affordable. So it's half the price of Rasasi Hawas. Of course, it's cheaper than Invictus as well. So for a beginner, I think this is something you can consider when you are just starting your perfume journey. This is something you can try, and it's a very non-offensive scent profile as well. It's very fresh, it's bubblegum fresh. The notes are pretty much, you get a green apple and some fruits. I can't determine which fruits exactly, but the apple note is there. So the main difference this has compared to Rasasi Hawas is this is a bit spicy. It's not very apparent, but you can feel a little bit of spiciness in this. So it's not a one-to-one dupe. It has its own thing. Very pleasant scent, I would say, a crowd pleaser. I haven't got eye-opening compliments for this. I haven't got any big compliments, but it's a decent one. I remember, initially when I was wearing this, a couple of people have asked me actually what you are wearing. So those are some of the good compliments I have got, but it's not a groundbreaking perfume. As you know, this DNA is very generic. So something you can try as a beginner, but there are better alternatives out there right now. Especially one perfume comes to my mind is Pacific by Rehan. So that's, I think, the best Rasasi alternative you can get, almost for the same price. Or if you want to have the quality as well, you can directly go for Hawas. Now Hawas is twice the price of Najdia here in Sri Lanka, but Rehan Pacific, you can get for the same price you pay for Najdia, but with a better performance. So the sillage, performance, longevity, it's pretty good with Rehan Pacific, but with this one you can get about 2 to 3 hours of longevity, and projection doesn't exist at all. I can't see any projection whatsoever. It doesn't project, and the sillage is worse. So this one will be there when you apply it for the first 2 hours, 3 hours. On clothes also not more than 3 hours, even after macerating. So that's something you have to be mindful about. So that's pretty much I have to say about this perfume. It's nothing special. It's a nice bottle to have in your collection, and for a beginner I think this will be a good starting point. When you start to explore more perfumes, you will see how different things will get. But that's all I have to say right now. Just let me know if you have experienced Najdia. So this is a line actually, this is the Najdia line by Lattafa. There are 3 perfumes which come with this. There's one called Najdia Intense, I think, which is a dupe of, if I'm not mistaken, John Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden, yeah. And then there's another one called Oud Najdia, which is a little bit more spicier version of this. I have seen some good comments on that perfume. So a lot of people say it's better in terms of everything, performance, smells, everything is slightly better than Najdia. But on Fragrantica, you can see a lot of positive comments on Najdia as well. Like some people have got actually better performance than me. Unfortunately, I can't experience that. I don't get more than 2 to 3 hours. But I have seen some comments on Fragrantica, some reviewers who have said that this performs for about 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. Maybe due to the weather conditions. So as you know, your perfumes will be tested in countries like where I live. So it's a very high humid country, Sri Lanka. So you don't get the average performance of a perfume here. Especially if you live in a European country, you can extend the performance of this by another 2-3 hours due to the humidity. But it's very harsh conditions in countries like this, so maybe that's the reason. But I have experienced way better performances from Lattafa perfumes. So I have Lattafas which like without any problem performs for 6-7 hours, 8 hours, on clothes maybe 12 hours or more. So I won't be purchasing this again. This is a good perfume for a beginner, like I said earlier. So I will maybe layer this with another perfumes which I have tried. So there's a nice layering tip just came to my mind. So I have tried this couple of times. So if you can get hold of Nike Aromatic Addiction, that's like a dark green bottle, which you can get for like $5. It's very cheap. You can layer it with this, and the scent comes pretty close to Asaro Wanted. So I would say 95 close to Asaro Wanted, and it will be as long lasting as Asaro Wanted, because when you layer this with that, then the performance improves. I think it doubles the oil concentration. So what I do is I apply Najdia, and on top of that, on the same spot, I apply Nike Aromatic Addiction. So try that out. So that's a nice hack. If you want Asaro Wanted on a budget, so that will do. Now Asaro Wanted is also not that expensive, because it's becoming a bit outdated. There are more flankers out there from the Wanted line. So you can probably get a Wanted bottle for 20,000 or less than 20k LKR here. In other countries could be very affordable. But so that's the only way I'll be using this. I'll be using this perfume for layering now on, because as a standalone, this doesn't give me the performance, unfortunately. So however, I have enjoyed this a lot, even like randomly. So today I'm wearing this as well. It's a very sunny, warm day, and I applied this for about half an hour. So I applied this like not half an hour, 1.5 hours before, but now I can barely smell it. So as a standalone perfume, this is pretty weak, but if you layer it with another perfume, this is a very easily wearable perfume, and it's easily layerable too. You can layer this with anything due to the scent profile. It's a very flat scent profile. The Hawas and Invictus DNA, very easily wearable, and you can layer this with other perfumes very easily. So that's the plus or the positive side of Najdia. So let me know in the comments if you have experienced this before, or if you disagree with what I said, and if you maybe you might have got a better performance, and those information just let me know. And where in which part of the world you live in as well, so that also plays a big part when it comes to the performance of a perfume. So I'm keen to know your thoughts, your feedback, and let's catch up soon with another perfume review. Thank you.